Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I am ShadowyProductions, and these are the 6 doors. We are coming to one of the harder puzzles in the game. The 6-door puzzle right here. Well, it's not really a hard puzzle. It's more long and tedious. Let's just go in this random door. And hey! So basically what this is anyway, is you got 6 doors, and I obviously chose to go into door number 6, and behind each door is a different type of puzzle. There are 3 different types of puzzles and 2 of each kind of puzzle. So two of each times 3 different types of puzzles is obviously 6 doors. So there's going to be 2 of these kinds. This is the puzzle kind of room. Basically, you'll just get a bunch of little puzzle mini games that kind of challenge your mind more than anything. This one, you just have to answer a bunch of trivia questions. Try not to get even 1 or 2 wrong, because even then it's pretty hard to get it if you get even 1 or 2 wrong. So Dr. Topper will now ask us to count some barrels. Right now I can see that there's 14, I think. Yeah. You just take the one that's sitting alone and you put it in the empty spot, and then you add the 2 on the top, and you get 14. Okay, so that's just a warm-up round, though. Now it gets kind of hard. Okay, yeah, see, that's a lot of barrels. Let's see, 3 by 4 is 12. 3 rows of that is 36. If you take that one on the side out, that's 40, and then the 6 on the top is 46. Okay, 46. Wow, they give you a bit too much time to count these barrels, but yes, that's 46. I guarantee 46. Yep, see, 46. Correct, piece of cake. Yes, indeed, Dr. Topper. Now this part can be a little tricky. It's kind of like a word problem. You got these 4 different types of enemies, and they're all going to tell you a story. You don't have to fight them or anything, which is good, because there's going to be one part where we have to fight enemies, and it's ridiculous, but I'll talk about that later. What you want to do is talk to each one of these guys and see what they have to say about their race thing and their different events, and using the information that each one gives you, you should be able to piece together, or you have to be able to piece together, the order in which they placed. So give me a couple seconds to think about this. I don't know if I'm going to cut to when I figure out the answer, or if I'm just going to talk to these guys and just think about it as I'm going. But either way, this is the last room of the door number 6, or hallway number 6, or whatever you want to call it. But door number 6 has 3 parts to it, and this is the 3rd part. You got the quiz, and then the barrel counting, and then this basically word problem type thing right here. A little tricky. Just carefully go over what everyone says, and I think I might have it. Yeah, let me just talk to each of them one more time. Alright. Okay, swimming and cycling. Okay, I think I got this. Alright, call me the master! Okay. So now just talk to each one of them, in the order that you think that they're in. And then, after that, talk to Dr. Topper. None of this is really, final. You can always change your answer. You can, they even ask you if you're sure when you talk to them, and he'll ask you if you're sure. So you got a bunch of chances to change your mind. And as you can see, I did indeed get it right. So, oh, rock candy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with rock candy, but there are definitely better things we can get. We can get, the best items for, I think, 3 of our characters. Plus, we can also get an item for Peach, but it's not the best, or weapon. So, as you can see, door number 6 is no longer available. And this is an action course, and I suck at these, as you'll soon find out. Yep, see? This room, you basically got, this invisible path that only becomes visible, when these guys, stomp down. And so, this is an action course. Action courses, you get a certain number of chances, or lives, if you will, And as soon as you take damage, like I'm doing crazy, you'll lose a chance. And as soon as you lose all your chances, you'll start over back in the main room, just like if you were to get one of the questions wrong in the previous door that I went through. If that were to happen, you'd also start back in the room. You wouldn't get a game over or anything. You'd just start back in the room with the 6 doors. And knowing which puzzle's behind which door, you could always, if you didn't want to do that puzzle, you could always choose a different door. But once you finish 4 doors, the path forward will be unlocked. You'll get to like the next part of the castle, and you'll be able to proceed. So those other 2 doors, I'm not sure what happens if you can ever get what's like the items that are behind them. I'm pretty sure that you. I've never tried going back into the castle to see if you can get them again, but I'm pretty sure that once you do end up beating those 4 rooms, whichever rooms you may choose to beat, you will be stuck in. Donkey Kong, you chained slave bitch. Oh my god. Why would you do that? I am doing great at dodging your barrels, and then just as I'm about to hit you, you just kill me. Or, not kill me, but you know what I mean. Basically, you want to just jump over the barrels until there's a break, and he goes to throw down like that one barrel that just goes straight down without going down any of the paths, and then just jump into Donkey Kong, or whatever it is, and hit the treasure chest right in here. And we got a super slap, which is bad, because we have the frying pan, which is better, so that was another waste. Alright, let's try door number 5. Oh, I hate these. You just fight lots and lots of enemies. It sucks. Okay, so Gino gets leveled up to level 18. That's fantastic. Even more fantastic is that I just beat like all 9 of those battles, and I got the drill claw, which is the best weapon for Bowser, which is awesome because I was worried I wasn't gonna get any good items. So yes, let's put that on. I think actually Bowser might be even a bit stronger than Gino right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to equip, I'm gonna switch out Gino for Bowser for now. I might end up switching once I get Gino's best item, if I get it, best weapon. I'm not sure, because it's behind one specific door, and we still got 3 doors left, so the chance that I'm gonna choose the right door is 1 in 3, so we'll find out. We will find out, but for now, I'm just gonna switch up my teammates a bit. There's no point in having Bowser equip the amulet if he's not gonna be, like, you know, active. So I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm gonna get ready to move on. Hopefully I won't get another one of those, I won't pick the other door, which is just a bunch of enemies. There are 3 different kinds. There's the action courses, there's the quiz courses, whatever you want to call them, and then there's just the battle courses, which is what this is, which that was. It's basically just fighting a bunch of enemies over and over again. Oh, not again, alright. I think this is where, yeah, this is where Gino's star gun is, so at least we did get Gino's best weapon, the star gun. Well, so that's pretty fantastic. I'm going to equip that right now to Gino and see who's stronger, because I think Gino at this point might actually be a bit stronger if I put the amulet on. So I think I'm actually going to switch Gino back with Bowser, even though you didn't really get to see me use Bowser all that much, because I had to cut out all those battles. Well, I didn't have to, but you'd just be seeing a bunch of battles, and that would not be fun. But I think that the sheep attack has a greater probability of killing the enemies if you mash the X button, or at least that's what seemed to work for me. Because no one's ever like said anything about that. I've never read anything about that in a guide or anything, but I did that, I tried it, and it actually like killed a couple enemies that usually wouldn't be killed. Like there was this one big crab thing that usually wouldn't die from the attack, but he ended up dying, so whatever. I just wasted some mid-mushrooms, I don't care. I'm not sure if we're out of time, so I'm gonna cut right now. Okay, now we actually have plenty of time. I just had to cut out like 20 minutes of those battles. Or, yeah, it was probably a good 20 minutes of battle. And I'm actually going to take the lazy shell off of Peach. Because I'm realizing that she has a lot of attack power. And Despite the fact that the Lazy Shell does give you a lot of defense, I think the battles will go much quicker if I have a third person attacking with, decent attack power, and she'll be able to heal more. So overall, I think it's pretty beneficial. I think as long as I've got some pick-me-ups, I should be okay. This is the Magic Koopa. I don't know what she's called. I think she's just called Magic Koopa. And with these three guys attacking at full strength, each of them doing like at least or almost 200 damage. Mario's in the 300s, almost 400. Peach close behind, and then Geno lagging behind a bit, but he's still pretty tough. And besides, there's something I want to show you with Geno. There's something I've got planned for the finale of Super Mario RPG, and it's going to be glorious, but that will just have to wait. But unfortunately, I was not able to. Well, not that I wasn't able to. Oh, what? Already dead? Oh my God! Either that Magic Koopa was really weak, or I was just really strong with Peach not having the Lazy Shell equipped. Because I've never beaten that battle that quickly. I don't know, but anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos the past few days, but I slept over at Paper Mario Guy's house, so I didn't get a chance to record that day. I was actually going to record some Super Mario RPG with him, but we ended up doing something else, which I may talk about, I may not. Either way, I'm not going to talk about anything personal. I'm sure Paper Mario Guy knows what I mean, but anyway, Magic Koopa, I guess she's just referred to as Magic Koopa. She just doesn't get a name, which is fine, I guess. But anyway, she does give us a golden treasure chest, and you can hit that as many times as you want, and that will give you as many coins as you want. So it's basically infinite coins. I can see where those repair funds for Bowser's Castle came from. Each time Mario beat him, obviously. All he has to do is just get his Magic Koopas to create one of these. Oh my God. He should get like all of his Magic Koopas to create these blocks, and then just have all of his remaining troops hit the blocks all at once for massive profits. But anyway, you can talk to that Magic Koopa to heal at any time if you want to. So, this is basically like your last, well, not the last, but this is like a really good healing area. You can get your final, armors. I think I'm just gonna buy all of them just for the sake of completion, or not even completion, but for the sake of just having all of the best armors. Besides, the Lazy Shell and that other armor you get for getting like 100 super jumps. That's the best armor in the game, but there's no way I'm getting that. So just doing some sorting out with my items here. Again, I apologize for not posting any videos for the past few days, but I slept over at Paper Mario Guy's house, so we didn't end up getting a chance to record, which is also probably why there hasn't been a new episode of Ocarina of Time, or at least I don't think there has. Maybe I'm wrong. And the day after that, I had just homework to do, and I've been just busy the past few days. I haven't had any extra videos that I recorded in advance to upload, so I was just waiting until I found some free time to record, like right now. So, I think this episode is pretty much coming to a close at this point. There's not much else to do, except just prepare for the final battles and the final segment of Bowser's Castle, even though there's still quite a bit more to go, and I say we still have at least a couple more episodes, what with all the boss fights and all, but if they go as fast as the Magic Koopa battle did, this should not take very long. I don't know, this is probably my first time actually going into the final battles of the game with Peach not having the Lazy Shell equipped, because I never realized how much damage she did without the Lazy Shell armor equipped at the end of the game. But she does do quite a bit of damage, as I'm sure we'll all come to realize and understand in the next few episodes as I face off against the final bosses of the game. Still, again, quite a few more bosses to take care of, but anyway. At this point, I'm just rambling, so I'm going to save and quit. I'm ShadowyProductions. Thank you very much for watching and being patient with me for the past few days, unless you haven't. But thank you anyway. I'm ShadowyProductions, and I will see you next time.